No boats were delayed in the making of this episode.
Yeah, today's conditions, I'll take this. We got some sun, which makes everybody smile. It's still going to be a little chilly out there, but last week we were in the 20s, and wind chill was probably in the teens. So last week's testing was basically the initial shakedown, make sure the air conditioning worked, the inverter was working correctly, everything felt good.
We'll hear it.
Yes.
You stay cold. You'll stay cold. Still coming off that wall now. Bad here too. Hang on, Brad.
Today what we're going to be doing is testing for the angle of attack. Since we moved the batteries, we moved a lot of weight back in the boat to plant the ass end a little bit better. We're going to have Wayne, myself, Kyle, and Dave on there, and we're going to do some more technical testing. It does help when you have 4 people paying attention to the characteristics of the boat, especially the presence of Wayne. He can feel things in boats that most people can't, so I always look forward to driving boats with Wayne.
Wayne run pretty good.
Oh yeah, buddy. Beautiful thing, isn't it?
That's right.
That's just how I do. Playing in that work like I got something to prove. I go hard. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. I go hard. That's just how I do. Playing in that work like I got something to prove. I go hard.
Well, what we were doing was looking at the angle of attack, going straight and in turns. Earlier this summer we did a test on a 40 where we were at 50 miles an hour at similar conditions. We were taking a documentation on the angle of attack in turns and straight ahead. We've rearranged some rigging, brought the LCG further rearward, further aft on this particular boat. I'm actually seeing an improvement both in turn and straight away. We're getting a little bit more aggressive angle of attack, which is nice.
That's just how I do. Playing in that work like I got something to prove. I go hard. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. I go hard. That's just how I do. Putting in that work like I got something to prove. I go hard. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. That's just how I do. I go hard.
Is it gonna fit? It fit. Careful. Who put them together?
Like a loaded question.
I mean, hey, if we have it like that, we still gotta pull that over so we can share it there. Honestly, that's a nice size office if you think about it. This is a very sophisticated hinge system. We're gonna need some power. Maybe not, maybe I was wrong. Oh, he unplugged it. Nice. What'd you find?
My dad and him, his family, and his other dog.
So we're gonna put these up in here. So what are you thinking? Just the S, or you want just? We're just doing the S, right?
Yeah.
Need a better Sharpie.
You gonna make a calendar?
We could draw one right there. That almost would be better.
Fixed calendar.
make the bottom one smaller or something. Well, you got Jeremy's raise. He's gonna go to a couple boat show this Saturday. He's gonna fix Brian's boat. What do you think?
Oh, nice. I could have him redo my roof on the 29th.
Got a
Might.
family.
I think Brian looks pretty good in the chair, though, as the boss.
Back to work. Figure out my schedule.
No, but do you want me to put the just comment on the Facebook thing, or?
Yeah.
So you were bored yesterday?
What do you mean?
The desk isn't here?
I was hoping to get a little more of a surprise reaction. Did you already know?
Eric Downs was here last night, so here you showed me a picture of it.
Elevated at least on top of other motors.
That doesn't seem OSHA safe, Kyle.
Hopefully he wasn't supposed to say it. It's actually not bad.
It's kind of cozy.
There's actually an extension cord back there too for you plug in your computer.
I might want to keep it, actually.
You have a calendar, so make sure you read everything on your calendar.
I could have stayed home today because my day's empty.
Yeah, you.
It's right here on the door because you always say that, I like looking in a mirror, so I just wanted you to see what I see all the time when I look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
just
this
saving
on your
them.
phone?
Yeah.
No, I got that one.
I was going to say, you.
No, that's a little creepy. Whoa.
Hey, but just think about it this way.
That just means you gotta fuck with them some other way.
Yeah, now we got to try harder next time. Right, Kyle? Now we just have to try again
What?
to mess with
Surprise
you.
me.
Yeah.
You didn't notice half the other stuff, did you? What?
What's half the others?
Obviously, there's a lot that happens behind the scenes here. We have a great close-knit team, and we all rag on each other and tease each other, but at the end of the day, we come together like a team. And, when you think about what we do, 38 employees in the shop, to 38 boats a year, it's pretty impressive. You look at the ratio of employees in the shop to boats that we build, and the level of quality in the boats that we produce is pretty amazing. I've always thought that, like the team that we have, the relationships that we've built, this would be a pretty funny episode or series, if we can pull it off.
Next time on Sunsation Nation.
All right, you gonna give Kyle a call? Ask him.
Yeah.
Aaron, what's going on?
Hey, buddy. I'm trying to find out what's going on with these Mercs, these S's.
Yeah, we definitely want to do testing. I mean, being that there's only that one series of props available for that motor, there was some concern from the Merc rep. They're not as performance-based, so they're worried about the speed that we run. Might be too fast for the gear case. Yeah, we'll find out soon. We need to get that thing on the water before it freezes over.
Yeah, let's cross our fingers on that. Otherwise, we're going to have to travel south, buddy.
Yeah, well, we'll be ready for anything.